I went back to Fog Entertainment. We're going to be ranking every Breaking Bad character. Well, the ones that they've included in this list, because there's been a few of these tiers lists where they've just jobbed.
I mean, I can forgive when you miss out a minor character, but see missing out like Bobby and Sons of Anarchy. Like, come on.
I know, and Leroy. But yet they'll have that fucking Floyd, the barber.
That appears in, like, what, 2 scenes?
Literally. Right, anyway though, S down to who. There could be quite a lot in who. But, let's get stuck in.
I wish these tier lists, I wish they did them in some sort of order. Maybe an appearance or something like that, or... I don't know.
Yeah, I get you, but at the same time, then you would just have all your star power at once, I think.
Well, maybe, but I don't know. Fuck it.
Right, first off, we have Crazy 8.
Crazy 8.
Crazy.
Starts off the series, basically. Gets killed by...
Walter
not long in. I mean, good character, not around for long.
Where's the missing plate, brother?
But gets the job done. I'd put him... I think Crazy 8 was good. I'd probably put him B.
Good for what he was. Like, he was a good starting antagonist. It was kind of like, oh, that's as bad as it might get, and then Tuco shows up.
Yeah, kind of like a bad guy, but not that bad, like, you know. Kind of bad, but not bad enough to kill, even though Walter does kill him. Like, but...
Yep. And who the hell
is this guy? This could be a wee who. Have to zoom in.
Who's that? Is that Jesse's dad?
Fuck I.
Right, fuck, I didn't like his parents,
Nah.
like, being honest, man.
D for dickheads.
Right, next up, we have this woman. Is that Brock's mom?
Mother, yeah. He wasn't a fan.
Again, yeah, I mean... What is it with Jesse's, like, fixation with fucking kids?
You know,
He's a big mark for kids, like.
he's a nuts.
Right, next up, though, we have Badger. I'm going to zoom out, because we know a few people here, so... Get back to the list, brother. Right, we have Badger.
I like Badger.
In it throughout.
I think B for Badger, I think.
Above Crazy 8.
I probably prefer Crazy 8, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I like the whole gimmick of where characters are serious, and this guy was never really...
No.
He was never really... Right, Mr. Eyebrows himself. Car wash.
Doesn't really do much, but is he on the end of a fucking tirade from Walter, I guess. Gets the car wash bought from underneath him.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Probably put him like C, maybe. I mean, not a bad character, is he? Like, just not really.
His eyebrows are pretty good.
Yeah, his eyebrows are like... I mean, tempted to put him in the S because the eyebrows alone, but...
Don't do that around here. Right, next up, we have got Brock.
Not really. I mean,
Yeah, Walt not got the job done.
yeah, to me it's got to be a D, I'm afraid.
Bottom of D.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that, I mean, this kid doesn't even look that young. But yet they portray him as if he's like a windy licker.
Does he even get a line in?
Does he not do the whole thing with Jesse?
Die.
And then that whole thing in El Camino, that's who sent him the letter, or he sent the letter to. Was it? At the end of it?
Well, fuck El Camino, this is Breaking Bad.
Right, who's that next?
Looks like a who for me.
Who the fuck? Like, who?
Ooh.
Who the hell is that? Right, next up we've got the guy... Is this the guy Mike kills?
Henry Lynn's uncle.
This guy. Fuck him hell, man. There's quite a few jobbers on this list, is there not?
He's something to do with... He's the guy that Mike has to rescue, does he not?
Yeah, from the company. He's like...
Aye, directing the wall.
I mean, not exact. And then he gets killed.
Yeah, to me he's a D, ain't he? Like,
He's a fucking job squatter, like.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I don't think someone like that's worthy of being fucking ranked, are they?
I know. Right, next up we have this guy, who is a mercenary or so.
A mercenary who I have no idea who it is. So for that it's got to be who.
Next up we have this guy.
He is the owner of the car lot, the
construction thing?
Aye,
the scrapyard.
Aye, scrapyard.
Fuck me, I
I
can get
thought
it.
this guy was alright. I'll put him in C.
Yeah.
Behind Crazy Eyebrows, probably.
Right, next up we've got Combo, a guy I know.
I actually like Combo.
Yep, gets shot by the kid who I believe is on this list somewhere.
I think I'd put I like Combo better than
Badger.
Badger. Yeah. Oh. Combo.
Pretty great death through the cup.
Maybe put him below Badger. Like B, I think.
He's deaf. He gets Wong in.
I think him and Badger and that other guy are all the same. Like, I mean.
Yeah, it's literally just Jesse's stoner pals.
Yeah.
Right, next up.
But I wonder why they decided, oh, you know what, we're going to job at Badger early on, but we'll keep the other two at the end of the series. Maybe they just needed to kill Badger for Jesse to get pissed off or something.
Maybe. Next up, we have got the woman that works in Los Polos Hermanos. I mean, again, it's kind of just a fucking...
Yeah, I mean, to me it's a who.
It's kind of just... Well, it's not really a who. I know who it is.
Right. It's a D then.
Fucking, you're not worse than Brock. Alright, maybe you are. No, you're not. Right, next up, we have this guy.
This guy who I actually cannot remember who it is.
Yep, next up, we have the guy who meets with Walt. And he's like, say my name. But who is he?
No, but I mean, is he not kind of decent for the short time that he's in it?
Is he not in it for like literally that scene in the desert?
Nah, I think it's like, yeah, I mean, I feel like a D should be reserved for shit characters. Yeah, it's a D, top of D.
Top of D, man. He said say my name. Right, this guy.
Hold on, for the fact he said say my name, maybe it should be a C.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Bottom of C.
This guy.
Who the fuck's that guy?
Who is he? Is that 6'6"? He's 6'6". I have no idea who he is.
Is it who for me?
I mean, hold on. Why is there so many jobber characters here?
I don't know, but I think this is what the Walking Dead tier list needed.
Who category?
The thing is, I knew everybody in the Sons of Anarchy category.
I don't know that's what I just feel like the characters are far more fucking.
Yeah.
Right, this is Jesse's mum, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking.
Right in beside the dad.
They just didn't like him, and
I didn't like them either. So.
yeah. Right, next up we have the doctor guy in Mexico who patches up Gus and Mike. I mean, nothing spectacular. Does he get out a D?
No, I don't think he does.
I mean, he patches 2 goats up.
Top of D, I think that's earned him.
Yeah. I mean,
Does he even speak? I think he basically says
right,
that he doesn't pay my wages or something, and that's it.
Right, big Don Eladio. Not in it a lot, but this guy's star power.
Yeah, he makes an impact, as TNA would say.
Impact cross the line. Does he cross the line, guys? Does he cross the line for BNDA?
No, I don't think he does personally.
Yeah. He has an aura about him, but he's not quite the man.
Yeah, he might surpass Crazy 8.
Yeah, he's better than Crazy 8, fuck's sake.
But does he surpass Crazy A or S? Probably not.
Right, next up we have this weird looking guy.
I should know. That's Thingy's dad. The flight attendant guy.
Jane. This guy killed a lot of people.
Yeah. God damn.
Fucking bit of a jobber though.
True.
D.
That's what I mean. Like, I like Big Bad. What's the chances that this guy fucking causes a plane crash and a part of the plane lands in fucking Walt's back garden? I mean, what is the fucking what is the actual percentage, like, odds of that happening? Like,
I know, it's a bit fucking ridiculous. Next up though, we've got a bit of star power. Go me. I'll get those neo-Nazi bastards.
aye, great. Comey, the man, the myth, the legend.
But does he cross the line for BNDA?
Does he?
No.
Like, he works well with Hank, but does he work well on his own? Probably not.
Put it this way, right? If you take Hank away for Gomi,
he's just a
fucking guy
that belongs on the other side of the border. For that reason, I mean, I probably...
You just crossed the line.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
But he ain't crossing the line into A, that's for sure.
So where's he going?
Building the wall.
Is he in between Eladio and Crazy 8?
Probably. I think you could make a claim for him being top of B, but...
Don Eladio's Don Eladio.
My name
his death's great, like, you know. Right, next up we have Walt Thur White. I mean,
this is S. I mean, he knocks the wall down, he crosses all the lines.
Break down the walls of Walter Cole.
There's no line that Walter will not cross straight to this
definitely. Walt is the man.
That's not the guy that tells him he's got cancer.
It looks like, fuck me, like, for this guy this guy basically created Breaking Bad.
Top of it? Nah, I mean, I'll maybe put him top of D. I'll just see fucking fire somewhere
Really?
else.
Fucking put him. Nah, I put him out. But anyway, Walter's the man.
Yeah, Walter White is the guy. You know what I mean? The whole. Probably. I think probably the best written character in television history. Am I wrong?
No.
'Cause I think he
Just goes.
Yeah, it's not like a Rick where, you know, one day he's feeling friendly and then officer friendly, and then the next day he's, I'm waking up, I think I'm going to be cold as ice today. I mean, to me, like, it's just...
You see what you get.
Yeah.
Next up, though, we have the Hoover guy. He's alright, he's dead in real life. Is that going to cut him any slack in this list? No. So, I mean, I'll put him in the same.
gimmick's great, but is he great himself?
The gimmick is fantastic. Like,
yeah.
the Pacific fucking Hoover brand. Like,
I mean, the gimmick is...
it's not over.
The gimmick's fantastic, like, but is this guy... Mate, this is just the guy you phone, really. But I mean, I think he's definitely worthy of being C.
Yes.
I'd say top of C.
Yeah, he's top of C.
I think he's got it.
He saves a lot of star power.
Yep.
Put it that way. Right, next up we've got this guy who is the rich guy who's like best mates with Walt in
He looks like John Cena.
in the Clearwater thing. Is it called Clearwater?
Oh, fuck, what's his name?
The company. Him and Walt were in. But I know who it is.
Is that who that is, though?
Yeah, that's who it is.
Doesn't
Alright.
look like him.
Is.
Black
Anyway,
and
though.
white.
Black and white.
No, black and white.
Black and white.
Grey Matters.
Grey Matters, that's it.
What was his name?
Can't remember. Right, anyway. Top of D. This guy's pretty pish.
I suppose he gets the lasers pointed at him towards the end, doesn't he?
And he fucking shites himself. Next up we have this guy.
Is that not the guy that's in the beginning gets killed? In the RV?
With,
Yes,
yes.
Um,
So he jobbed out. His lungs couldn't last. So he'd have been killed by COVID. I mean, not really particularly.
no, I mean, I wouldn't put... How low can you go? I put him above, maybe, I don't fucking know.
He's a gangster. He's wearing a wife beater. We'll stick him in there. Fuck it. Right, next up, is this Saul's assistant?
Could be.
I think it is. You know what? Pretty funny sometimes, like, but, I mean, nothing.
No, I mean, I fail to see how she can go higher than C.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
she hasn't got the eyebrows.
you didn't say my name, so fuck you. Right, we've got this woman
No idea who that is.
in a diner. Probably served Jesse and Walt when they're on one of their fucking drug vacations.
For me, it's a who.
Yeah. Next up, we have this guy.
Probably another who.
Fuck me, man, this show's filled of joke. Right, this guy was in the fucking... He was sniping at Gus. He was in the cartel. Remember him?
No.
He was the guy with the sniper and Gus walked out.
Well, you tell me where he's going then.
No, the fuck, I put him in C. He was sniping at Gus, man. There you
C?
go. Yeah.
Is that all he did? Snipe at Gus and you're putting him in the C?
No, he was actually a part of the show. He got killed, like.
Oh, was he? Oh, sorry. Then.
Fuck, when was the last time you watched this?
Yeah, I might actually watch a couple episodes more.
Right, now we've got Gail Banachie. Or is that how you pronounce his name?
I didn't really like this guy.
Just a fucking geek.
Jesse's first kill, I think.
You see it, right?
Jesse's only kill.
That's the end of season 3, isn't it?
Aye.
Is it not a bit weird at the end of season 3, like the biggest point in the holy shit, this show is killing some nerdy scientist?
Yeah, but I think that just shows how realistic it is. It's like, you know...
Yeah,
so
it's good.
balanced.
It's good in that way, like.
See
And then it does take off.
I mean, see this is Walking Dead, like, I mean, the kill count between Walter and Jesse would have been like 150 by the end of season 1.
Yep.
So, I mean, you know, that's what it is.
53.
As for this guy himself, I don't know.
Nothing fucking.
To me, I just didn't like him.
No, he was just a fucking dickhead. He kind of reminds me of Eugene.
I think this kind of reminds me of you. To me, he's D.
Fucking top of D. Jesse killed him. Right, look at this fat guy who was in the desert. Where do you think he should go, big man?
You?
No, it's not you.
What the fuck's this fat guy then?
So I just want to fucking. I think it's one of what's his name?
Oh, it's a who for me. I don't know
Tuco?
who it is.
Aye. Right, now we've got...
Oh, wait. Is that two goes right? Like,
the fat guy, I think he gets his arm caught.
aye,
I
him.
think that's who
That's
it
kind of
is.
funny, wasn't it?
Oh. Put him in the fucking sea for that. Put him above this guy.
What, to say my name, guy?
Right then, fucking put him below them.
That's more like it.
Right, next up we've got that guy's wife who owns the company, Grey Matters.
Stick
I mean,
him beside her.
no, fucking put this guy above them, man. He saved some pretty over people's lives. I think so.
Yep.
And you get, who's this guy? This geeky looking... Fucking...
Young fucking Heisenberg.
No, I fucking... Young? He's hardly even young. Right, at least we've got a bit of star power in a row here, like.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we've got Gustavo Fring.
Gustavo Fring, where's he going?
Is he hopping in with Walt in the bubble bath?
I'd say he.
Or kill your infant daughter. Is anyone getting in the Walt category, like?
I think so. I think next guy.
Hank. Yeah, I think
I
Hank's
put
the
Hank,
one.
yes, like I think Hank.
I think the only... I mean, the fact he never caught on. See that video, like, where it's just everything where he should have caught on, but he didn't? It's brilliant. He's the man. Great death.
Shite detective though.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Hector Salamanca. Ding, ding. Ding. Ding.
Probably better in Better Call Saul, because you get more of his backstory.
Yeah.
Whereas in Breaking Bad,
He's an
like,
invalid.
Yeah. I mean, based on that alone, like, how high would you rank this guy?
Bottom of B.
I'd say so. I mean, if you're taking Better Call Saul, then obviously it'd be higher, but I think just on Break, it does get a bit annoying, I think, him ring the bell.
Right, it does. But I guess that's kind of the gimmick. Right, next up, I'm assuming this is Walt's kid. I mean, nothing fucking... I mean, bottom of D. I mean, it's just fucking... Well, what are you supposed to do? I mean, the most over it got was Gus saying he was going to kill her.
Most of us fucking filled it.
Next up, we've got Huel.
I mean, I like him fucking lying on the bed of cash, like, it's pretty cool. But again, like, the guy just doesn't feature. I think they should have made more of fucking Yule and did more with this guy, but...
I know.
Again, he features something Better Call Saul, but we're not taking that into consideration. I mean, based on what he does, is he any higher than a C? I mean...
No.
I'd maybe put him top of C, maybe?
Yeah, he's top of C, like, but... What about his partner?
I think that guy's probably better than Yule, no?
Yeah.
Probably put him top of C.
So
If they were in it more, I think they'd be in the B category.
And they should have been, right, this guy, he works for the Pest. Hangs, that's who that is. I mean, just another fucking... I don't think he wasn't the top man. Because that was more of a Todd gimmick.
I don't really know him.
Yeah, he's a fucking jobber. Right, next up we've got Jack, Uncle Jack.
I like Jack. I think he's a good character. Good antagonist. Certainly would put him high up the list.
I like the fact it's like, he's just like a neo-Nazi guy. He's not exactly like top man of the world.
Definitely put him in B. Question is, how high up?
Well, he's better than Crazy 8.
Yeah,
He's probably more over than Gummy.
I think I prefer them over Don Eladio, like. Or do you not?
Yeah, I mean, Don Eladio's just flashbacks, or look what happened in Mexico this past week.
This guy actually plays a vital part in season 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like an absolute prick. I mean, he likes, here, give Walt a barrel. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What was stopping him from just turning around and shooting Walt and keeping all the money?
Plot purposes.
You know, like, no, I get that, but I mean...
Yeah, I know, right. Next up we have Jane. Probably the most likeable woman on the show, maybe?
Yeah, well, fuck that.
That's not...
Wouldn't be hard. Yeah, I'd put her in the B. I think she's... Again, one season character, I mean... How high up B can you really go? Is that a bottom of B gimmick? I'd put her above...
There was no Bell. Right, next up, Jesse Pinkman. I don't think he's an S.
Why?
I just think Walt and Hank are better.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, yeah, I'd go with.
I just think I think he kind of falls into the Rick department. He's one thing a minute, next thing another.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I care about the kids. Oh, fuck the kids. You know.
Would you put him above Gus or below Gus?
I prefer Gus.
I prefer Gus as well. Like.
Next up we have, this is the guy that owned the scrapyard with the fucking metal thing. Good night.
Why him? I'm not. Well, what did he own?
I think it was another one.
Alright, fair enough. This guy was alright.
I think he owned the bit where he fell through the portal thing.
Nah, is it?
Yeah,
I'd put this guy.
That's more like a storage thing. This is more like a.
Who's that again?
Magnets. The Hoover guy.
Oh, I'd put him. I'd probably put him behind Yo.
Alright, fair enough. So we're going to go right next up. We have got Walter Jr. What the hell's wrong with you?
You didn't like this guy. I don't think he was that bad.
No,
I'd put him B. I'd put him. Honestly, I actually would put this guy.
The triple threat match between him, Skyler, and Walt was pretty good.
I'd put this. I would actually put him above Crazy 8. I actually like Walter Jr.
What the hell's well?
No.
If you want. Fuck off. He's the man. You know what? The guy actually has cerebral palsy. He's done a good job. Too bad Walt.
Does he?
Yeah, the actor does.
But he's been in a different. He's been in a. I've seen him as something else, and he wasn't using crutches.
Well, maybe he's not got fucking. I don't know. Right, next up we've got. What's El Bolso? Bolso?
Nah.
He basically gets killed. Gus orders the hit. The lasers on him. Oh hell no! The red dot sight. Good night. Again, nothing particularly major. Now, next up we have Jason Straffen. But where's this guy going?
Bottom of D.
Bottom of D?
Bottom of C, I mean.
Fucking hell.
No, wait, hold on. He's.
Put him up. Fucking.
Aye, hold on. Second.
Put him in here. Right, next up we have this guy. I can't for the life of me.
Who?
Right, next up, I'm assuming this is Mike's granddaughter.
You either know someone or you fucking don't. Aye, it looks like Mike's granddaughter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kid.
So,
Near relevance.
She probably spoke, so put him above fucking Mike's daughter.
Brock.
Who the fuck's that guy in D? Bottom of D? Fuck is that? Looks like someone for The Walking Dead. How the fuck did he get in this tier list?
No, I guess it's one of the guys that worked in the past control thing.
Is it?
No. Don't ask me how I know that, right? Next up.
Rick? Nah, it's
like the number two guy.
This guy was alright. I'll say alright, like it wasn't in it as much as
fucking Middle of Sea or something.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer him more than Mr. Bell, like, I mean...
Mr. Bell's Mr. Bell. He's a Salamanca.
I'd put him a bit higher up, like, I'd put him there.
Alright, fair enough. Next up we have got... Who the fuck are you, mate?
Fucking, this looks like a who for me as well.
Right, we'll rank the cousins at the same time.
Overrated.
The cousins, the fucking... Yeah. I think these ones are like Happy.
I would put them in between these two.
Simply because
that Say My Name guy deserves credit for that. I mean, that guy created one of the biggest things about the show. Say My Name.
Damn right. Right. Next up, we have this guy.
Some hillbilly looking bastard who's going in the Who category.
Yep. Right, next up we have Lydia.
Lydia was actually alright.
I know, for a heel woman, wasn't that bad.
I'd probably put her in B. I thought she was actually alright. Maybe below Salamanca, since he's untouchable Salamanca and he has to...
Right, fuck up, mate. Right, Marie, fucking...
Hated her. Did I hate her more than Skyler?
Wow, she's not on the list
at times they were both fucking...
They're just both fucking pish.
That's what I was going to say, but at times I felt like I hated one more than the other.
Fucking shoplifting bastard. Right, next up we've got... Who? Right, next up we've got Jury White, but it's the actor.
Does what order they go in who make a difference here, or is who just who?
Who's who?
No, but I mean, if someone's at the top of who, does that make you think, well, you might know them? Whereas if they're at the bottom of who, you're like, you don't have a fucking clue. No?
No, not really. Right, next up, we have got... The guy...
The police jury, right, yes.
Yes.
Who's he playing Breaking Bad?
Fucking no idea.
Who?
Well, I know who it is.
It's
It's like, so you're telling me Mr. Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever? It's like, aye. He's fucking, I put him top of D. It's Jury White. Right, next up it's Mike, because half his face is cut off. And that's the bottom line.
I think Mike's overrated.
Yeah, he's just a... Who was I said in Sons of Anarchy? He's just a dour-faced bastard. Piney. He's better than Piney, but...
People argue Mike's one of the best... I think honestly Mike's his favourite character in the show. I actually I think I prefer this guy over Mike, like, but I'd probably put Mike in B, is a bit harsh. But I'm happy to put Mike bottom A, like. If you are.
I'll put him bottom A. I don't know, I prefer him over Jesse. I don't know, it's just something about Jesse I think's pish. But that's my opinion. Right, next up, we've got a pack of jobbers.
Next couple are definitely going in who? Fucking whole next list is going in who?
Who's this woman, man? Take a deep breath, do you know?
No.
Nope. Right, next up, this is the guy who gets killed in prison.
Yeah, but I mean...
start all over again.
Yeah, but who is he?
Exactly. He's just one of those guys that won't need it killed off that list. Right. Next up, we've got a fucking jobber. Right, but next up we don't have a jobber, we have got Saul Goodman.
I think this guy's worthy of the S category, like, for sure.
What was he, a fucking S? I guess
Well, did you not say after Walter, there's no one else getting in the S?
No, I was more of a, do you think anyone else is getting in it?
But do I like this guy better than Hank? It's close, like, it's fucking close.
Funny as fuck, both of them. And they're kind of like both on the same scale. Like he's like Hank's like a, I don't know. It's.
I feel like this guy's.
Does the show work without either of them?
No,
not really. Could Hank have a spin-off like Saul has?
Probably not. Could he? Well, maybe he could. Like I don't fucking know. I think I would put Saul just
above him,
just above him. Like, but I mean. It's fucking close.
It is damn close in the impact zone, right?
I wouldn't argue it. Like, see if someone says Hank, like I wouldn't say no, but
nope. Next up though, we've got Skinny Pete.
Again, just the
in
same
the combo slice part.
Combo, fatty.
Right. Next up, we've got Skyler, fucking in the D, man.
I think worse than Marie. I do.
Fucking doesn't mind jobbing out Walter and his money, like, on the side. Fucking pish. It's Ted Bannikin. Yes, he's coming up. Big Ted.
Don't know who the next person is, though.
Nope. A lot of hoot. Right, Big Ted Bannikin. I mean, I think the singer, he just
do you think Marie and Skyler helped make the show better in terms of how fucking annoying they were? Or do you think it would have been better if they kind of just fade it into the background and you didn't? Like, I mean, I would say probably their best stuff is in season, the Talking Pillow stuff. I'd say that was probably the best shit they done.
Yeah.
Well, what do I know? What do you think?
Well, I can't think of anything else they fucking done that was relevant apart from a fucking...
I think the Talking Pillow stuff was pretty good, but apart from that... But do you think the fact that they were annoying made the show better? Because I don't.
No, exactly.
I guess you could say they stick out more, whereas if they weren't annoying, they just kind of, you'd be like, oh, well, they were kind of background characters, but, I mean, why would you want something that purposely annoys you?
I know.
See, any time these two were just on screen, I didn't look forward to any of these people's parts, but, aye, so, D&D for me.
Ted Bannikin.
Ends up a cripple, pretty cool scene.
It was fucking brilliant, like. I wasn't even tears at it.
Bit fucking harsh, like, but I guess that's what happens when you mess with Walter, so... Where's he going?
Maybe when you mess with Walter, he fucking tripped on the carpet. It was hard like Walt fucking...
I know, but like, I mean, that's how he got there, isn't it, like, essentially?
Oh, well.
I mean...
It's fucking brilliant. I'm putting him up here somewhere.
That is fine. I mean, up next.
Is it the police guy? Can't...
Fucking looks like a monk. Can you see that? No.
Oh yeah. Next up we've got Todd.
Alright, I thought Todd was alright. No, I wouldn't put him up with his uncle, but where are we putting the guy?
It was kind of just a weird fucking joke of a character, but still worked.
He was awkward, wasn't he?
He was one awkward bastard.
Um,
Fuck knows how he's in this gang. This neo-Nazi gang.
I'd probably put him below Ted, no?
Oh, the fuck, put him below Ted? He had some good shit.
Who? Ted or this guy?
Todd?
Todd? Well, I'd put him below the second in command guy, no?
Where's the second command guy?
Right here.
I'll put him in here. Right, the kid who shot Combo. I don't think this guy
Arsehole.
fucking...
Was that no Brock's brother? Or cousin?
That was something like that.
Is that no her nephew? Brother?
Yeah, something like that.
That's her younger brother, isn't it?
Aye.
Aye. He's a prick.
Fucking bought me D. Oh, no.
Near the bottom of the
Right, next up with Danny Trejo, El Tortillo, or whatever he was called, blown up.
I mean, I thought he was really good for the small part that he was in it. Good enough to go near the top of...
D?
Aye, sure. I mean,
I was going to say, if you put big fucking Romeo in C, how's this guy making it a D? Right, next up with Tuco Salamanca.
love Tuco. He wasn't in it long, but...
When I get job far to it.
I actually think Tuco's A.
Yeah.
No, you don't?
No, I do. But we're in A.
Well, I can't really put him that high up because he's only in a couple of episodes, but I would
I
probably...
prefer him to Jesse, like.
Yeah, but I mean...
But yeah, I don't think you can.
I'd probably put him bottom, I think.
Bought me, right, Tyrus. Just a fucking... These two are literally the same person. Victor and Tyrus.
Tyrus guy was weird. He didn't fucking say anything, did he?
No, he just looks like a fucking spastic.
Maybe... See somewhere down here.
Worse than the cousins.
I'd probably put him above the cousins.
Even though he didn't say anything and that was their gimmick. Alrighty. This guy
Put
Victor.
him a wee bit higher up, I think. No, I do not have a couple of lines.
Aye, fucking Gus slit his throat right in front of everyone.
Is this the meth?
Aye, the hooker. Right, fucking...
She's there, but she's not fucking... Doesn't
I mean,
do anything. She's just there.
Yeah, I mean...
Top of D or something?
Fucking...
Or somewhere near there. I mean...
Behind Big Gale for some reason. Anyway, guys, that is the list.
Big girl Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Anyway, let us know what you
But I
think
think this just confirmed what I thought. There's just a lot of characters in this Breaking Bad that are pish, or you don't know.
Aye. Be interesting if you took the characters from the S and A categories of all the top shows and like had a face off to see who's got the better characters. Maybe we'll do that one day down the line when we've did a shitload of these tier lists.
Yep.
But anyway, till next time.
Peace.